¿Acaban penales? ¿Acaban penales? Dice Pollo.
Están patados.
Great grip there. Nice guy.
Hey, let's go.
Hey, Brett, you can ride somebody else?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, getting ready here for some semi-final action between this U.S. men's national team over 40 team 2 that made it all the way here to the semi-finals. They will be facing off against Chicago Football Club, and it's going to be a good one here. And we are only a few seconds away from kicking it off, only a few seconds away from starting this one. Again, thank you for tuning in to Amigo Sports Media. We will be kicking this off soon. Thank you for joining us as we get ready to kick this one off, and only a few are still warming up here at Fountain Park. This is Field 2. against me, one against who the fuck you think please do not test me out, brother. Do not test me. Please. You against me, one against who the fuck you think I got? Please. Ladies and gentlemen, only a few minutes away here from kicking it off. It's gonna be a good one. We have the semi-finals brewing here in Ed Fountain Park, and we are just about to kick it off here. It's gonna be Chicago FC against this United States men's national team over 40, team 2 here in the tournament of the King Cup. Multiple entries, and yet these were the chosen ones to make it here. Will they be able to pick up some silverware at the end of the day? Familiar faces here on the field. What a class of players we have here. Former MLS, former United States representatives, former Liga MX players, all types of experience here running onto the pitch to represent the United States of America men's national team over 40, and this was team 2 here in this tournament. About to kick it off between Chicago FC seems like Chicago will be starting off with the ball first. Referee getting everyone ready here at Fountain Park. Great weather here in Las Vegas. It's been great. Happy Martin Luther King Day, and the whistle has been blown. Again, these are 30-minute halves, King Cup rules, no sliding tackles, unlimited substitutions. Those are just a few part of the rules here. And for this semi-final action, we'll be paying attention to see if the U.S. can get off on a good start. Already looking for something early on, but goalkeeper here for Chicago FC easily, handily puts it back. Nicely closing in on them. JJ Kovacic trying to get it back. Chicago though, keeping on. Can they march forward? Here's an opportunity for them. He's looking for a shot. And that gets behind Greg Steatos. That will hit the back of the net early on. 1 minute has passed us by. And Chicago FC strikes here early. Will that be a problem here for the U.S.? Take a look here at the replay. Chicago FC scoring the first goal early on. That gets right behind Greg Steatos. He reaches out for it and just couldn't hold on. And now 1-0 starting off. I want to get back and compose. Trying to see if they can open up some space here. Back over. Nicely gaining a push. Still running. JJ Kovacic. Still holding on to it. Nicely done. They'll want to find the space. Nicely done. David Rivera getting it back for the U.S. here. And now we'll see. They can come in for something. Greg Bowler, nicely trying to keep it on. They do end up having it. And now Junior. Handled nicely, Jack Porcoba. Still playing forward. Can they get it into the box? Still looking, trying to see if they can tie it off. U.S. here in the semifinal, behind by 1. Was struck early, and we'll have to see, can they get back into this?
John, here you go. Switch it.
Not what they expected. Chicago FC was able to strike early on. Nicely taken away. David Rivera trying to put in some pressure here, and he does get the ball back.
Take him on, take him on, take him on.
JJ Kovacic now.
Yes.
Can he put it into the box? Still looking.
Yes, JJ.
Trying to see. Nicely done. Moving around. This one in the end, the pressure gets to them. That one goes outside.
Hey, I saw the look as well. Well done.
And nice weather here in Las Vegas. 55 degrees here in Ed Fountain Park. And we got a good one brewing up. As right now, Chicago FC looks to cause an upset. 1-0 over here. The U.S. men's national team, over 40. Team 2 of this tournament. Team 1 ended up in 3rd place. Consolation match. We got to watch it. They were victorious. This Chicago FC team actually faced off against that Team 1, and they were able to get an upset when they're using his body. Does get the whistle in the end. Seems like Chicago FC will have the ball.
Edgar, just drop 5. Edgar, drop 5 yards.
This one goes outside after being contested. Chicago FC still looking for it. Put back in here. Over to number 10. He tries to put it in. They have the lead. They're looking for another one. And in the end, it should be handled nicely by the Chicago FC goalkeeper. Trying to find the pass there. It ends up going out. Again, thanks everybody for joining us. Any type of interaction will help out in the algorithm. Of course, giving the exposure to this type of tournament, to this type of teams. The men's over 40, and this is the team too. This is the type of caliber that they put in here. They haven't really allowed much goals in this tournament, but right here, will the pressure get to them in this stage? Behind by one. More than 5 minutes has passed us by. And about 24 minutes remaining here in action. Still looking for the ball here. Chicago FC number 20 getting ready to throw it in. And they're gonna call that one. Does say marked out. Now David Rivera is gonna be the one to throw it in here. Can the US seem to fire and march on? Here's an opportunity for Chicago. Number 9 trying to take a shot, and it does get past Greg Stellatos. It is a goal, and Chicago FC now has 2 over the U.S. men's national team, Team 2 over 40. And not at all here. Off to the celebrations. What a goal here. Did get past the goalkeeper, and let's see if we got the replay as right there. Take it calmly. And now 2-0 Chicago FC with the lead here in the early minutes. 7 minutes have passed us by and already have the lead by 2. Let's see if the US can get back into this one. Chicago FC was able to beat Team 1. Can they come in here and beat Team 2 in this semifinal action? That one outside, and they're making it. That one goes for the US. Greg Bowler throwing it in here.
Get on it, Greg.
Folks, we got ourselves an uphill to climb here for the U.S. men's national team. Down by 2. We'll have to see what they can do. Greg Bowler and Powell Jr. over the shell, getting ready. Trying to see if they can find the space, find the shot, take the angle. Jr. takes puts it in. To be just, yeah, but Bowler trying to put in some pressure. Chicago FC just trying to get out of there. Nicely done. Continue to move forward here. Number 9 has a goal ready for his name. Tries to find a pass. Will he get to it? And Greg Stellatos makes sure there's no pressure there. Folks, thanks for watching this semi-final King Cup action here in Las Vegas, the over 40 tournament. And this is the semi-final. Chicago FC tries to look for it. Can they get it off? Greg Stellatos, goalkeeper, making a nice save. Still 2-0 for Chicago, keeping this one inside. Looking for it here. And that one, no pressure. In the end, goes over to Greg Stellatos. Whistled for U.S. ball still. Puts it back in and over to Jack Porcaba. Chicago FC have the ball now. And that gets whistled for. Now we have a player down. Number 9 of Chicago does have a goal already, and it seems like he took a big hit. Over. Chicago FC still looking for some space here. They're trying to put in another one, and nicely done. Defense closing in on them. David Rivera right here. Chicago able to recover this one. Asking for a change, we have Miroslav Yomi Kavik coming on in. And stepping on out, Paul Steyatos. Trying to move forward. Look at the physicality there. Takes it away. Chicago FC trying to see if they can put in another one. Still trying to put in the pressure here, but there you go. Goalkeeper Seattle's gets it out of any pressure. Over to Yomi. Now the US here trying to see if they can put in a bit of pressure. Antonio Ibarra. Here the opportunity, takes a shot, and goalkeeper right there. No problem in the end. Ready for that one. 12 minutes have passed us by, 18 minutes to go here in the semifinals first half. And Chicago FC right now with a 2-0 lead over this US Men's National over 40 team, Team 2 of this King Cup tournament. Here at Fountain Park, Field 2. Chicago FC has been in a rush to see if they can score in. Few changes being made. Pedro Berreta stepping on in for the US. Taking a quick break, it is JJ Kovacic. Again, unlimited substitutions here in the King Cup. No sliding tackles, 30-minute halves, few of the rules here. Getting ready, Chicago FC. Tries to find it. There's a bit of opportunity. Will he take a shot? And can't believe it. It hits the back of the net. They're able to find another one. And they're going to put it in. 3-0 Chicago FC here over the U.S. Men's National over 40 team, Team 2. And take a look at the replay here as they're off to the celebrations early on. The opportunity in the end, bounced and ricochet, hits the back of the net. And right now we're seeing Chicago have a lead over this US team, 3-0. US putting this one back into play. Down by 3. Still about 15 minutes of action left in this first half.
Let it go, let it go, let it go.
David Rivera looking to put it back in here. US, they've been able to score multiple goals. They have 2 matches with over 7 goals. They didn't really allow much goals in this tournament. They still have a chance to get back into this one. It's still not out for the count. They do have the talent, the experience, the international experience from all these players. This one ends up going outside. Seems like JJ Kovacic will be the one to throw it in. Seems like it was a foul in the end. Greg Bowler getting ready here. Can they put it in here? Looking like they want to get it. JJ putting in some pressure, not to be in the end. Chicago FC gets it out of there. David Rivera getting it back for the US. Now here we have Junior trying to move forward. Defense though gets it back for Chicago.
line, hold the line.
Over to number 8, Chicago FC. Looking like a threat. What can this defense do? Nice pass over to number 9. Continues to move the ball. 10. They all look like threats. 3 goals already for Chicago FC. They're looking for number 4. They know it won't be enough. The U.S. does have enough power in them. Trying to handle on to possession here as we've hit 16 minutes of action here in this semifinal. So far, 3-0 lead. Chicago looking to add more in there. Touched out. Nicely done, recovered by the U.S. Pedro Berreta. Over to David Rivera. Seems like back to Pedro Berreta and now David Rivera one more time. But look at the pressure being felt by Chicago. They want it back and they want it bad. Giving away back to 20. Chicago FC tries to find the pass, not to be. Greg Bowler tries to see if he can get the goal going. That one in the end does move forward. Antonio Ibarra.
No, you don't fucking listen to them.
Seems like it's getting whistled for. It's going to be thrown in now, Chicago FC. Back over to Greg Steatos, goalkeeper. U.S. Nationals men's team, over 40, team 2 here, wearing these green neon kit colors, real bright. Trying to shine bright here in Las Vegas in its King Cup. Here against Chicago FC for the semifinal. Looking to see if they can get out of this one. Down by 3. And Chicago is still looking to see if they can get one in. That gets called for, right? Yeah, again, no sliding tackle is one of the rules here. Let's see what the referee does decide to call. Again, folks, any type of interaction is appreciated for the algorithm. As we get ready, Chicago FC up by 3, 19 minutes here. Here in Ed Fountain Park, we'll have to see. What a shot, what a performance we have here by Chicago FC. And that one connects. They hit it, and now up by 4 after a free kick for the ages. Spectacular finish there on that free kick. I mean, Greg Steatos did as much as he could. But up by 4, Chicago FC. I want to continue it here. US needs to wake up here. Down by 4. And the talent is here for this team. They do have enough to find a way to get out of this one. But Chicago FC is no joke. They came here to play. They put on a performance. And they're doing everything they can to take on the prestige, beating a U.S. men's national team over 40, team 2, here in this King Cup tournament. Over to David Rivera.
Get round
Bit too much. Over to Greg Bowler here. Still marching forward. Looking promising, gets called for. Not what we want to see. Seems like that is Pedro Berreta. And now the U.S. have an opportunity to get one back here. And it will be Johnny Broinstein that will take the shot. He has the experience. Former Chicago player himself. And there, tries to put it in, hits the post. Still a live ball. Can they get the second opportunity?
Sub, sir! Sub! Sub, sir!
Sub!
In order to get that one. It's now too late to call it over. Even if it might be tempting to go down to the casino. You now see this team knowing that they need a battle for it. It's the semifinal King Cup here at Fountain Park, Field 2. Chicago so far with the lead, but the U.S. will not give up. Here, Greg Bowler. Look at the play here. Let's get taken away. Chicago FC.
Hey, you go to work!
Over and back here. Opening up the space here. But nicely contested. Back over Pedro Berreta here. Over to Greg Bowler. Nice pass put there. Antonio Ibarra trying to hold on to it. Chicago FC.
Let him go! Let him go! Let him go!
Now Chicago coming in them. Over to number 9. Taking his time here. Kevin, it's 33. And a shot that does get past the goalkeeper here. But it seems like they are gonna call that one.
Sub, sir!
At one point, did look like an offside, but was called in. And what a goal, really with patience. In the end, it's past Greg Steyatos. And continuing it here. 6 minutes to go here in this first half. And Chicago has a 5-0 lead over this U.S. men's national team, over 40, Team 2. And at one point it was the U.S. scoring 7-0, 2 consecutive games they started off this tournament. Now it seems like they bit a bit here. Technically, they could still get into this one. Greg Steyatos here with the ball. Pedro Berrieta. Nicely done here. Antonio Ibarra. Tries to find the pass, but Chicago takes it away. Over to Jose Quesos Vallardes. Back over here, Marcelo Vaya. Kovacic. There's a pass, still moving. Pedro Berreta here. Quickly thrown in here by Johnny. Chicago FC trying to reach for it here, and defense closes in. Greg Bowler here. Here's an opportunity opening up for the U.S. Defense closes in on them, and now Chicago FC looking for an opportunity of their own. And back over to the goalkeeper here. Chicago FC holding on to it. About 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. It should be 30-minute halves, 5-minute halftime, and we'll be coming back after halftime here for the remainder of the semi-final action here in Ed Fountain Park. Right now, Chicago has a dominant lead of 5-0, but the U.S. has had 2 consecutive matches where they scored 7 goals. They can get back into this one. Chicago looking for that one. Seems like he couldn't get the shot off. Rex Atos puts it back here. Trying to look for an opportunity here with his final seconds of the first half. Collected back by Chicago. JJ Kovacic gets it back here for the U.S. Johnny Brunstein, can he find the pass? Goalkeeper just gonna take it out of there. All the way over to the other field. That might be a lapse in time here. Let's see how much the referee does decide to add.
Hey, get in the ball! Left! Left!
Looking for this one. Paul Steatos puts it in there. And the time has run out here in this first half. 5-0, Chicago has a lead over this Team 2 U.S. Men's National over 40 here in this King Cup. Thank you for the interaction. The algorithm does appreciate it. Of course, I do appreciate it as well. It's been a great time. You're your editor, videographer, commentator. It is me, Andres. Any questions you can definitely ask them on stream. And we'll be heading over to halftime here. Thank you for the feedback. And we'll be right back. This is ready and set. Chicago with the lead, 5-0.
Please do not test me out. Brother, do not test me. Please. You against me. One against who the fuck you think I got? Please.
I can understand that, Steve. We'll be a bit more unbiased here. Should reach out to Chicago and ask them if they want the last game to be filmed, as they seem to be making it over to the championship here in this King Cup. Again, this is your videographer, announcer, editor, and we will be posting highlights thanks to the US team, brought to you here to Las Vegas, but continuing action here. We're coming back from the half. Chicago with the lead, and 30 more minutes to go in this halftime. As it is 2 halves of 30 minutes, and this is the second half. Chicago with the 5-0 lead. Can the US get back into this one?
Go back if you need to.
Nicely done here by Chicago. 12 gets it out of there. Now Johnny Breinstein, former MLS Liga MX, an international US player with 50 caps here for the US, trying to lead this team on to a comeback. It's going to be a mountain to climb. 5-0. Chicago has been really impressive. The goals they've been scoring, the way they've been communicating, holding on to possession, and pretty much the counterattack. That's pretty much what we've been seeing here. They've had a great performance here of catching the US team off guard, and they scored a goal pretty much real fast in the first half, and they never let up. We'll have to see if the US can adjust to the playing style of Chicago. Chicago was able to beat U.S. men's national team over 40 team 1 here in the cup to advance here to the semifinal, and now they're about to beat the team 2 to advance to the final. Coming full circle here in this over 40 tournament. Over to Johnny Breinstein, and nicely done. Again, collapsing on them. Chicago trying to get it back here. Another opportunity. U.S. continue to see if they can strike here. So far, nothing allowed just yet. This defense has been impenetrable for Chicago, keeping a clean sheet. What a performance. What in the prestige of having that recognition of not only advancing to the championship game of the Kings Cup, but knowing that they've beaten both U.S. men's national teams over 40 here in the tournament. Looking for it here. And they whistled it. They did call it offsides. And what a close one here. Thank you for understanding what had happened. And
Johnny, you think with all that room to come another 5?
Checking it back, it seems like it was a goal. It seems like they did.
Let's go.
I saw the flag being called. It seems like it got called off. And in a very lackluster turn of events, it seems like the U.S. was able to get one, and now they're looking for another one. Can't believe I missed out on it in the sense of the thing. Didn't see the flag being waved up, but in the end it does seem like it was waved off. Do have to apologize for the lackluster presentation of that goal for the U.S. it seems. But here, 5-1, U.S. striking here early in the second half. Can they get back into this one?
Nice. A ball, well done, there you go.
Put it back in here.
Hold it up, hold it up.
Pedro Berreta here continues to move forward. Craig Bowler.
Oh, you're coming across.
And over to Johnny Breinstein, but the pass taken away. And in the end, Nicely done here. US getting it back over.
Now make the run. Now make the run. All right, hey, this is better. This is better.
And they're asking for it, and they do call for it. And as you can see, with full transparency, that is exactly what happened here. As mentioned on those comments, I was invited here by this US men's national team to cover this King Cup. They're getting ready for the World Cup over 40 over in Thailand, and this for them is mostly seeing who will be the player identification, who will be on the main squad, who will be securing spots, who will be going over to Thailand and representing this US men's national over 40 team over at those senior World Cup.
Right, leave him there.
But right now, Chicago definitely stunning them, definitely finding ways to continue to attack. Want to see if they can find a bit more. US has found the one, and now they're looking and see if they can put in another one. Johnny Breinstein, the man with experience, will throw it in here. Number 2 pedal for Chicago. We will announce that. If you guys have the numbers for Chicago and their names, that is highly appreciated here. As mentioned, didn't really have a time to reach out to the other teams. It's been a jam-packed weekend here. Happy Martin Luther King Day. As this tournament here for this King Cup, we're watching the semi-final action. And it will be the US men's national team, Team 2 over 40, getting ready. Powell Jr. Odashell getting ready to put this one in. And that's definitely a good idea. They would have to reach out to this head coach. Right now, pretty much this is the head coach. He's been in charge for about the last years. He used to go over to represent the under 19 Samoa team. With experience here, he's gone before to the other World Cup representing the over 40 team. And now here, just warming up his players. Those are the type of opportunities that the U.S. Association and Federation are trying to open up here for players over 40, the senior players, as they like to call them. Of course, not a lot of exposure, as you can tell. This isn't really ESPN or anything like that, but it is something they're building on. And this is the talent that they get to find across all the tournaments. You know, these are the way that these types of coaches scout out new players. New players do join the team. It's never too late. As mentioned, former Chicago player himself, Chivas player, Johnny Breinstein, getting ready. Put it in. Has about 50 caps with the actual US men's team. And now trying to represent here the over 40. David Rivera here. US right now, still a bit stunned. But Chicago have been doing just great, holding on, parking the bus, not allowing much, on defensive mode. They have a huge lead and they just pretty much need to not give up here, not let up. Having this huge lead. Any type of counterattack, they could find it. Chicago has come in here with a strong attack. Poked away and back over to number 7. And back over to the goalkeeper here for Chicago. That one ends up going outside here. It will be Chicago to throw it in.
Hey, tuck in, tuck in.
trying to go get the ball. It seems like it went over right behind us to the other field.
Greg. Hey, where's he going? Back here.
Put back in here.
Yes, Greg. Go on, go on, go on. There you go.
We'll try to march on forward here. Junior looking for a shot and too much on it. Not on target. Missed opportunity here as we close in. 10 minutes have passed us by here in the second half. US has only been able to put one in, and they're down by 4. And Chicago continue to do a great job defensively to just hold on to their lead. Monumental lead. Can advance here to the final of the King Cup. And folks, I do appreciate the interaction. As you can tell, YouTube does like to see these type of things, letting to believe that none of you are bots. So any type of reactions, comments for either side of the team, I do appreciate it. Again, I have been your host, broadcaster, editor, replay, and videographer, Andres. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, they will be read on stream. US still trying to play with it, going back over Greg Steatos. Tries to put it past midfield, but gives it over to Chicago. Good pass there. Almost a no look, trying to put it in. Taken away, over to Greg Bowler. Greg Bowler again with the ball.
Help him, check to it.
And they are going to call for it in the end here.
Here we go, John, here we go.
It's a tall task to ask with about 19 minutes remaining. Can Chicago close it off here? Team is full of high quality athletes, even though they're all for 40 here for the rule book of the King Cup. They have all performed as if they're on their prime here for a foul time. Pointing it back here, Chicago FC. Just trying to see if they can put a bit more pressure here to get it back. And over to Greg Steatos. Puts it back in. Antonio Ibarra. Greg Bowler here. Moving forward. Trying to see if they can continue to march on. Chicago FC. Push it outside here. Back in here. Now you're gonna call for it here. And it's gonna be a penalty kick due to a handball, and it will be Johnny Broinstein, the man with the experience, caps in MLS, Liga MX. Johnny Broinstein about to take this one in for the penalty. US trying to put one back in and only be behind by 3. Do they have enough time to get back into this one? Closing in on 15 minutes remaining.
You can tell the white.
Oh, yeah.
Former Chicago player himself going off against this Chicago FC team. Getting ready.
Yeah.
Look him up, ladies and gentlemen. Jonathan Bronstein. Johnny. Getting ready. Referee marking it off. And the goalkeeper here able to make the stop. Dives the correct way. And what a stop. Keeping here Chicago with their lead over 4, 5-1.
Careful, no foul.
A bit of physicality. Antonio Ibarra here. Seems like he got called for. Is the type of reaction I had as well. Oh, W, wow. I can't believe Chicago here coming on strong. We can get back one in.
Oh, wait, what?
That's why.
Oh, yeah.
Nice pass there. And contested defense. Won't get it back. Trying to battle for it. Number 8 for Chicago. Then Miroslav Yomi. Getting it back here. Antonio Ibarra here. Feeling the pressure. They're asking for it and they do call it. Asking for a substitution, and it will be JJ Kovacic coming on in for the U.S. men's national team, Team 2, over 40. And it's been fun seeing you guys in the chat. It's been a great time. That is exactly the type of support needed here. And we're gonna see here as Greg Bowler gets ready. U.S. behind, looking for an opportunity. Down by 4, and they have about 13 minutes remaining in the semifinal. Goalkeeper puts his hands on it. Nicely recovered. Back to Greg Bowler. This one ends up going outside. That was ended up in my cell phone making a call. That was pretty funny. Don't know what button I must have pressed. Corner kick here. Looking for it not to be. Another opportunity here for the U.S. Gonna take a shot, and too much on it. Goes outside. People are asking for the game to be over. There's about 12 minutes remaining, 11 minutes, however you want to state it. Chicago FC looking to continue it. Chicago FC still have enough time to make a statement. Could put on a bit more. Of course, the U.S. on the other side, looking to see if they have what it takes to get back in. But I mean, this defense has just kind of seen impenetrable. Bad pass there, giving over to Chicago. Number 12 for Chicago. Tries to put it into the box. Bit too much on it. It's gonna go outside. Seems like forced over for a corner kick.
Hey, stay up, stay up. Stay up, both of you. Paul, tell them stay up.
That one just above. Again, folks, I don't know if you guys watch YouTube a lot or not, but when they ask for those subscriptions and those likes, I now understand why, because it is the algorithm, it is the data analytics that is asked for. So all these reactions, all these comments I've had highly appreciated. Again, it's been your videographer, the commentator, the replay here on the production. Andres, any questions, any input here on the stream, highly encouraged, will be read. Or if you don't want it read, of course, don't have to read it. We'll just take it as feedback or advice. Chicago FC looking to continue it. And over back goalkeeper. Well, about less than 10 minutes remaining here in this semi-final at Fountain Park Field 2, and it's been a great one here for the US in this King Cup. Let's see what players do make it onto the main roster going over for that Senior World Cup. And right now for Chicago, they must be content with what they put on, as there will be most surely advancing over to the championship game. It seems like the championship game was about to start about in 15 minutes after this one, so we'll have to see. Unfortunately, we'll have to see if Chicago wants their game filmed, as don't know if that could be, as I came on with the same team of the Greens and might have to leave on their bus, unfortunately. But it's good having you guys here for Chicago fans. Should be really happy with what you've done. This year's national men's team, over 40, team 2. Let me just tell you, they started off game 1 7-0, game 2 7-0, 1-1 in their third game, and were able to advance, beating Nikki Sports just yesterday. So it does say a lot for Chicago, who were able to beat Team 1 in their first opening match Saturday morning, and now here beating Team 2 in the semi-final. Look at the swarm of defense trying to see if they can get it, and in the end that one goes over. Back over here, goalkeeper handling it on. 7 minutes to go here. Chicago won it, and we're gonna see the ball come straight at us. And good thing I have here some protection, as if we had some 3D glasses, that would have came straight at the camera. Thrown in US. Trying to just find a bit of tactics that could work for them. Gone over. Put back here, goalkeeper for Chicago FC. JJ Kovacic here with the ball. Over to Antonio Ibarra with the pass. Deflected. Johnny Breinstein gets there. Back over to Antonio Ibarra. And it seems like they're going to give it back to the goalkeeper, Greg Steatos.
Hey, we got a gamble. There's 5 minutes left. Come on. You're in.
They do end up calling that one. Not happy about it. right here on stream. Is this the number 19 we're talking about? Taking a stand here for Chicago. Great quality here. We've seen these players play. Now, getting ready to continue it. US trying to see if they can put it. Number 23, Paul Steyatos. Will he be the one taking it? Five minutes to go here in the semifinal. Here in Ed Fountain Park in the US, down by 4. Not on target, did have enough power in it. Over to 12 and a bit too much on it. Gets away from him. Johnny Bronstein about to throw this one in. Taken away, Speedy. Over Chicago FC. Moving quickly down the line. Are they looking for another one? Tries to put it there. Number 12, too much on it. Greg Bowler here with the ball. Pass back. Seems like we have a former U.S. men's national over 40 team player here on the chat. And then right into goalkeeper, puts his hands on it. What an opportunity. From all over, all ages, here this U.S. men's national team over 40 continuing to grow. Will be corner. Seems like it's Greg Bowler about to take it here. 3 minutes remaining. And the U.S. still looking to see if they can get one in. They had an opportunity. Penalty was blocked. Johnny Bronstein took it in, and of course, the goalkeeper for Chicago doing a great job keeping this one with a huge lead, 5-1. Chicago fans are wanting another goal here, and let's see if they can get it. Of course, as stated, it seems like the championship game is scheduled for in only 15 minutes from here. Hopefully you Chicago fans can reach out and at least stay informed about what happens, because it's going to be a good one in the championship game. I mean, what a performance here by Chicago. 5-1 lead here in the final minutes of the second half. Semi-final at Fountain Park, King Cup 2026. It's been great here. Amigo Sports Media was invited here to cover some of the U.S. men's national over 40 games, and it's just been great to meet everyone. Great to meet all these teams, semi-pros, professional, retired players. Here's an opportunity for the U.S. They're looking for. It's deflected and outside. If you guys had a great time, then I do appreciate it here. As a corner kick will be taken here for the U.S. JJ Kovacic tries to take the shot, not to be. And it seems like they are blowing the whistle. That is the end of the game. If we've come down to it, Chicago FC has had a dominant run here and are able to pick up the win here in the semifinal, advancing over to the finals with a 5-1 win over the U.S. men's national team over 40, Team 2 here in this King Cup tournament. And it's been a great time having you here. It's been fun seeing everyone, and not the result the U.S. was expecting, but Chicago lead on to a strong performance and heading on to the finals. Thank you for watching, and if you're interested in watching any type of highlights here of this King Cup coverage by me, then make sure you like and subscribe. More community soccer will be posted on this page if you're ever interested in watching some. And it's been a good one. Here, signing out. Have a great day.
So.